You're in your car. We've all seen that before. Outside a car, in a dustbin, in the drain. Why is it so? Why do we feel so comfortable doing this? Is it, as the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind? Well, I'm here at TEDx today to put it back in our minds. Around the world, we generate 1.3 billion tons of waste annually. This number is expected to rise to 2.2 billion in 2025. In Malaysia alone, we throw away 23,000 tons of waste each day. By 2020, 30,000. That's 8 million tons of waste thrown away each day. What's it doing in the landfill? What can we do? According to various reports, 5 to 15% of waste is recycled in Malaysia. In other countries, such as the US, in cities like San Francisco, up to 69% of the waste is recycled. In countries like Sweden, waste is imported from neighboring countries and incinerated and turned into electricity. What can we do at home? Now, we can start by simply segregating our waste. Now, you don't have to have 18 categories like the zero waste village in Japan. You can start with the basics: plastic, paper, aluminium. You can gather your food waste, compost it, create it into healthy soil, which then helps your plants grow. Lastly, you can start projects using waste material to minimize purchasing new materials. Now, in the design of such materials, it's important to note that this is the first step in producing and ensuring that these materials are used properly. So let me share with you 3 key steps on how to start your own recycling. Firstly, identify the waste material and the impact it causes around you and your community. Second, think of the key strength of this material and how it can be used. For example, aluminium tin can be used as its own with its shape, or it can be cut and used as roof tiling, or it can be smelted down and remolded into any shape you desire. Thirdly, designing a system around this reprocessing is important to simplify the process and to add value to this process. For example, when you're melting your aluminium can, you can add a thermoelectric generator, which can then power the sorting system. Now, closer to home, in Kuala Lumpur, the BGBG initiative is using waste, such as seat belts and banners, and creating bags. These seat belts are thrown away due to their aesthetic appeal. There's a minor defect in their aesthetics, and thus do not pass the QC and are thrown out brand new. Now, this material appealed to us greatly due to its durability and the need for us to create a long-lasting product. We also use waste material in our installations. For example, this is something I'm very passionate about. It's our bicycle juicer and amplifier. So it's a waste frame of the bicycle, but when you repurpose that, and then you add a dynamo, and then you make something fun, like add an amplifier to it. So when people cycle, the music starts to get louder. And this is also complemented by other additional items, which we now form as our energy playground. So it highlights different issues by using and incorporating waste. So this is something we did last year in Merdini Mall, and kids really love this. They come, they sit on the bicycle, they cycle, they pedal the juice. We have a blender that is powered by this bicycle, and therefore you see the effects of you creating your own energy. Similarly, this is an installation in Penang where when you cycle, it is a 20-meter long tree, and when you cycle, all the lights start to light up. Another installation in Genting was to use Genting's waste metal and materials from their previous theme park to create a bird wing installation. Other than that, we also teach people workshops regarding these topics: recycling, composting, DIY craft, electronics, textiles, in the hope that they will merge these things together and they will know where these things come from and what they can do with them. Now, let me tell you a story, a love story. You are out and about in the city. You suddenly get thirsty and you go into your convenience store and you pick up your favorite soda drink, and you can't wait to open it up and enjoy its cold, glorious fizz. Soon, you're done with the can. And what do? You throw it away. Now, this can has spent a long time from the core of the earth, becoming refined for you, becoming hot for you in the smelting process. And what do you do with her? You just throw her away. Sounds like a sad ending. Let's make it a happy ending. You can make that change today. Recycle. Reuse your food scraps. Bring plastic bottles and food containers. Waste is also an opportunity not taken. Thank you.